So it's me again, Nadine from Inari Yoga. Today we have, let's say, a special focus in my video. It's an Aikido focus. So what we want to do is release the shoulders, upper body, arms and fingers after Buki-waza training. So it means after weapons training. In Aikido we have the wooden stick and the wooden sword, so Jo and Bokken, and we mainly use our shoulder blades, upper arms and also hands and wrists. And in order to not get sore or too tensed up in our neck, it's nice to release this part of the body after that training. Of course, if you don't practice Aikido, it's no problem at all. Please feel free to join in this video. It's beneficial for everyone, but let's say for Aikidokas it's even better because to release, let's say, this part of the body after the training. Okay, grab your seat on the mat, on the ground or whatever, and you can sit on a pillow. That's actually what I will do. So I will take a pillow just underneath me, elevate my hip a bit and just sit comfortably. And stretch out your right hand. So we want the palm to face up and the fingers to go down. And what I do now is I grab my thumb with the left hand and just pull the thumb towards me. So what you might feel already is a big stretch of this muscle here, maybe even the tendon. That's what we are aiming at. And breathe into it. So if we have this bigger stretches, it's, let's say, what's usually happening is that we tense up somewhere, maybe also in our shoulders, and that we stop breathing. But please continue slowly, carefully, and we switch the fingers. So now it's the index finger, and try really to release with every exhalation any tension or discomfort you might feel. Okay, we switch to the next, the middle finger. And again release everything which is not necessary anymore. So this video I will mostly relate to an Aikido training, so for those of you who don't practice, please bear with me. But maybe I will also get you interested on that topic, could be also. We switch to the next finger. So what we do when we grip our Jo or Bokken is also what can happen, but not only with the weapons, also when we grip our partner, that we get tension in our fingers or hands, and the pinky finger please. And this can also be felt in the wrist, maybe in the elbow, upper arm. It can all wander up. So it's always good to release the fingers also. Okay, so we release and shake out the hand. Feels good, I guess. Left side. Stretch out the palm upward and then the fingers down and grab your left thumb. And again pull it back and use every exhalation really to release. And maybe you also see it how I do it. I'm also tensing already in my shoulder girdle. No, just release the tension, have the neck really free. Now we change, index finger, and just be softly. Of course we want to feel a stretch, but please don't break your fingers, that's not what we want to happen, of course. Next finger, the middle finger. I really can feel it, so I'm trying to talk you through that. And even during the day, maybe you have a computer IT job or a desk job, and it's also nice to do this stretch. Next finger. And release into it. Release the shoulders, sit upright and stay with me. And now the pinky finger. Pull it back towards you and feel the release. Really, even in your mind, you want the release. Don't try to be attached to the tension you feel. Slowly we release, and again we shake out both hands Feels really nice, I would say. Now we take the whole hand and also push it forward. So now again we should feel the stretch here in the forearm. Have your shoulder back. Be upright. And change hands. So now the left hand. And release into it. Slowly release, shake out your hands again. And now again take your hands to the front, make fists, and now we start circling our hands. So you can do it really slow if you want to, if you really want to feel any tension, and reverse. And try to make circles. So of course it's difficult, it might be not as fluid as you want it to be. Just take your time. Good, nice. Okay, slowly release. Now I will turn around towards you. So next thing what we want to do is to align our shoulder correctly. What does that mean? I will actually put the pillow away because somehow it's really disturbing me right now. So what we do is we stretch out both our arms as far to the front as we can. And then we try to pop back our shoulders. So imagine your shoulder blades here in the back. They want to touch. Of course it will not happen, but just imagine happening it. So when I stretch out to the front, like I want to grab something out of my shelf, and then I pull just the shoulder blades back and I imagine them to touch again. And this is the position of the shoulders, how it should be. So one more time, release. Stretch out your arms to the front, the far most as you can. And you already see that by that I am kind of making a round back. Straighten up and pull the shoulder blades, or not, pull the shoulder blades back and the shoulders back into the socket. And hold. Hold this feeling. This is the correct alignment of your shoulders. So not hunched to the front. This is what automatically happens. No. Pull them actively back. So you might even feel it here to the front with your chest. And maybe also in the back of the upper arm. And hold this. Slowly release. Start shrugging your shoulders, so just circle them. And switch sides to the front now. Nice. So we do that one more time. Stretch out your arms completely to the front. And pull the shoulder blades and the shoulders, the joint, back into the socket and hold. Be upright and continue breathing all the time. And now we just flip our palms up and down. But try to be observant that you don't make a round back. Always pull back your shoulders into the sockets. And continue with your hands. Stretch out. Again, the tendons, make the wrists more, let's say, warm them by movement. And release. And again, we shrug our shoulders or we make circles. Now to the front. And to the back. And even if these poses don't seem like yoga poses, we always connect it with our breathing. So continue rolling your shoulders and connect it with your breath. So that's the difference between normal stretching and yoga, that we always try to connect our movements with the breathing. One last time, we try to grab something out of the bookshelf or whatever, and we pull back our arms, be straight, and now we turn around our hands and make these movements here. So let's say left and right, or like swing doors, swinging open to the saloon or to the bar. Good. slowly release. I will turn around again. And now we inhale, pull our shoulders to our ears, make really small neck. And with the exhalation, we just release. We will do this 5 more times, or 4 times to do it 5 times. Inhale and release. Inhale and release. One more time, inhale, release, and one last time, inhale and release. And keep your eyes closed, be upright, and just feel what is already happening in your shoulders. What is happening in your fingers, hands. Maybe you feel the warmth. Maybe you feel the blood rushing through this part of the body. Just be observant and don't be attached to what you feel. We open our eyes and we come to a tabletop position. So the hands are underneath the shoulders. The knees are underneath our hips. I will move forward a bit. And now we will make some cat-cow movement. So with the inhalation we drop our belly and we gaze up to the front. With the exhalation we reverse that movement. So now with your own breath, rhythm, just breathe in, go up, breathe out, and make this cat movement. And really focus on your shoulders, on your shoulder blades. So when you're making this cat movement, really open up the shoulders. Make space for your neck, make space for the muscles. With every exhalation we round our back, and with every inhalation we just let the belly drop. One more time in each direction. And when you're ready, just sit down and put your feet to the front. Make sure you have enough space to the back. Pull your toes up so our knees are also protected. And again, we stretch our arms to the front, but pull the shoulders back into the shoulder sockets. And what we'll do now is that we do that movement again, round our belly, and slowly start to drop back, slow as you can. Really don't roll back, but do it as slow as you can. Roll completely down, put up your arms, and then with the inhalation pull yourself up back in the same speed as you went down. So you can see that there is some point where it's really hard and you have to work your core. These moves, they are also known in Pilates. It's called pelvic curl, because we curl down and up completely. So, a few more times. Toes up to the ceiling, pull your arms forward, pull them back, be straight, and then start your curl. So you really want to see that it's not going in one piece the whole back, but step by step we go down as slowly as we can. Arms up, inhale, exhale, and with the inhalation we pull ourselves up again and be straight. And a bit to the front to stretch out the legs maybe. And back down just in one fluid movement. Curl, curl, curl as slowly as we can. Lay your head down, arms up, inhale, exhale. One more time up. Your hands and arms are leading the way. A bit to the front, stretch out the legs. One last time. Curl yourself under, the belly button goes towards the spine. Arms up, and one more time up. one more time, stretch, stretch, stretch. And now we take our hands, pull them or put them down on the ground, towards our toes, towards our shins, whatever feels good to you, and stretch across your legs. And slowly come up. Stay as you are. I will just turn around. And for this last pose, we also want to release the hips a bit, because hips and shoulders are always connected. So it's good if you're working on your shoulders that you also release the lower back and the hips. So I will give you two variations. The first one is that we take our right foot across the left and we try to put the knee, the right knee on the left knee. By that you should feel a nice stretch in the outer side of the, thigh. And you just stay upright. If that's enough, stay here. If you feel good, you can move forward towards your toe. Or if you want to be really bold, you can hook the left foot. But the most important thing is that these two knees are stacked, or you're working towards it, and that your sit bones are both grounded. That's why we start with the left leg outstretched. If you are here and that's all, and you feel that stretch, nice, perfect. It's perfect where you are and you don't have to go any further. It's not necessary. If that's enough and your left leg cannot move towards you, it's also perfect. That's the case, that it does not matter how deep you go, the posture already works for you. So I will stay like that and I will stay straight. Keep on breathing and release really with every exhalation. Slowly get back out of the posture, so pull the left leg back if you're in the full cow face pose, or if you're in the half pose, we just stretch out the right leg, pull in the left, and we cross it and pull knee on top of knee and sit straight. So if that's all and you cannot go any further, perfect, nice. So do whatever your body needs. I will show now the full pose so that you'll see it. I will hook in both feet and I sit on both of my sit bones. But I sit straight, I still feel it in the outer thighs. And exhale, release everything. Release the tension, maybe you also tense in the forehead. Smile. Release behind your ears, release your neck. Enjoy what you're feeling. And slowly we come out of that pose and stretch out both legs, maybe shake it out a bit. Perfect. Come to a cross-legged position and close your eyes. Have your hands on your knees and feel what has changed. Feel the shoulders, how do they feel now? What was before the yoga video? How is it now? Maybe nothing has changed. That's also nice. You know, it's that usually we expect always things to happen. Always has, something has to be done. Something has to change. But sometimes it's not necessary. So if you don't see any difference, it's also a result, you know. So don't be mad at yourself or frustrated. Don't expect anything to happen. It will all come by itself. Take your hands in front of your chest. Lift up your, let's say, lips, so that you can smile. And then bow towards yourself. Be grateful for what you have achieved, for the body you have. Maybe for the nice weapons training you had. And then we open our eyes. Thank you for joining me. I hope you liked the video. I hope to do more of these Aikido focused videos. And if you want to know more about yoga, read more, have more videos, just see in the subscription down below the video, and there is my yoga blog. And yeah, there's more information to that. So have a nice day and hope to see you soon. Bye!